everybody for another video. Today we have the PS Vita, how to switch your PSN ID. I know a lot of people have been asking this question. What if I have a PS Vita? What if I have multiple users and each user wants to have their own PSN ID because you want to rack in those trophies and you want to have your own portfolio, quite frankly, set up on the PS Vita. So we're here to teach you how to do that today. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave some comments down below. But let's go ahead and get to the how-to. So we have the PS Vita here for you guys, and the first thing I want to demonstrate and show you, just so you know that we are actually switching PSN IDs, is basically that I'm basically synced up to my account. Now, with that being said as well, when you're doing this, make sure to sync your trophies and have any information backed up to your memory card that you want backed up. Because as well, guys, you want to know that a lot of the information is actually saved to your PS Vita, or sorry, memory card, my apologies. So you can see that I am linked to my account here, Daddy1424. You guys can add me on PSN if you haven't already, and of course add Nexus as well. He will be taking over the video momentarily. So what we're going to do, the first thing is we're going to close it down. Make sure your trophies are synced up. You're not going to lose any information. You're going to close that down. You're going to have one memory card already in here that's attached to your PSN ID. Now, in order to do this, you're going to have a second memory card, meaning whoever else wants to have their PSN ID is going to have to go out and purchase a memory card. Now, what you'll do is you'll actually take the memory card that you no longer need, or the one that you're deactivating that account, and you're just going to actually eject that memory card. So you just kind of pop it out right there at the bottom. As soon as you do that, you're going to get an error message that's going to come up on the screen, and it's going to look something like this here. It's going to say the memory card has been basically removed, and you're going to reboot the PS Vita. So you'll just hit OK. It will do that. When the system comes back on, we will be inserting the new memory card. So you can see the new memory card here, and the old memory card is here. So this is Daddy1424, and this soon will be Nexus. So we'll wait till the PS Vita does this little update. Okay. Now you'll notice that the actual layout of the system, backgrounds, wallpapers, everything is still saved to the system. The only thing that's not saved and is saved to your portfolio are your actual games, game saves, all that good information. This just maintains the actual look. So then you will go into settings, you'll open that up, and you're going to be doing a factory reset of the console itself. Now, in order to do that, we will go to System. Let's see here. We will actually go to Format, I think it is. And restore the PS Vita system. There it is at the very bottom. And then you will hit OK, restore. Now it will give you this message here. It says your PS Vita system is activated with a Sony Entertainment account. If you restore the PS Vita system, you will not be able to deactivate this account. So what's important here, guys, is make sure that you're pressing that yes button. You want to make sure that you are deactivating the PS Vita. Otherwise, it's going to cause problems later on for the second person that wants to input their information. Again, it will ask you to say the system will close all applications in use. Do you still want to continue? You're going to hit yes as well. It's going to go ahead and do a reformat of the system. Once that is completed, it will reboot, and that's where we're going to be setting up the account for Nexus. But in order to set up that account, I'm going to be letting Nexus take over. You can see it said the deactivation was complete. We'll go with the actual restore. Again, we will hit yes. There you go. Oh, it's giving me an error code here. A whole bunch. Oh, there we go. It worked itself through the error codes that were occurring. Anyways, once we come back, guys, we're going to take a little bit of short break to get this all set up for you. We will show you the initial boot up, and we will try and go through the setup process with you. So we will see you guys momentarily with Nexus taking over.
Guys, so I'm taking over on this part here, and we're going to be doing the whole boot up of the system. Now, as you know, by seeing what we just did when we did the factory reset, this makes the Vita look like it's brand new right out the box. So you have to go through all the usual setup and everything like that. So now, first thing to mention to you guys, make sure you do not put in, as you can see, the two memory cards are here. You're not putting in that other memory card yet. You are actually starting out off fresh. So you'll see here we're going to English or whatever language you're choosing, obviously, and go next. And then you choose your time zone. Of course, here we are. We are Eastern Canada, Eastern Time, U.S. and Canada. And next. And then, of course, here you'll set up your date and time. It should automatically recognize everything for the most part. Actually, it doesn't recognize everything. It's got the time, date, and everything here. So we just go ahead and skip right over that. Do you have a Sony Entertainment Network account? Yes, I do, as you guys all know. And do you want to use your account? That's funny that it would ask me if I have an account or do I want to use it. Well, obviously, if it said yes, obviously I want to use it. But, hey, we'll go use, next. Of course, and then here it's going to ask for Wi-Fi, and we connect in the Wi-Fi, and then it's going to ask me to put in my ID. So I'm going to take over from here. We'll cut for a quick second. I'll put all my IDs and information in, and we'll come back in just a moment. Alright, so I've loaded in my PSN details, put in my profile information, and now we're loading up the system itself. As you can see, I've already put my brand new memory card in here, which is going to have my individual profile. Right over here has Daddy1424's profile, so you do need, of course, as we mentioned, the other memory card. All that's left now after you put your memory card in and set up your details is do the system activation. As you can see, we're already in the settings. So you just go into your settings itself, go into system activation. As you can see, it's right under your information here for your profile under PlayStation Network. Go into system activation. It's just going to load up a second, and then of course you can activate everything in here. I'm just going to show you guys quickly. Just go into game, activate. It's going to go activating. Please wait. Activation complete. That's it. And then of course you do that for any other stuff if you want to do your video, music, and of course your PlayStation Mobile. Really, guys, it's all that easy. Really, it takes a few minutes to do, maybe 20 minutes or anything that you can have as many profiles as you have for memory cards.
Alright guys, that's been everything for the PS Vita how to hot swap basically your PSN IDs. Thank you very much for joining you. We hope you guys like it. It's one of our first how-to videos. Remember to like we said, is super important, and leave those comments down below if there's any questions you have about the process. Other than that, guys, head over to our website, themediapurchaseguide.com. Check out our new segment that will be coming to you guys, reviews to go, for more and more goodies and more information. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next video.